here's the progress so far. We got 2 shills together. And the next thing that we're gonna do is take this piece, which I cut with the table saw, so it's exactly the same as the floor. So we're gonna cut some pieces of it and put it in the front and rear. Make the walls all square and everything and tie everything together. And now that we got the structures together, I've got these 1-inch pieces here. We'll be taking 2 of these and making the awning shell out of it on each side, like that. Of course, we'll sand this all smooth on the top. We'll do that on both sides, and then we'll cut some additional pieces to make this curve and meet up with the top part of the windshield. So let's do that next. As you see, used these pieces. I cut them at an angle with the chop saw, and I used the renderings to get the right angle there. And I think it turned out pretty good. They seem pretty even, and so we'll let these dry, and then we'll go in and put the inner one. These are just temporary pieces here. Those will come out. We'll put the inner part, and then we'll work on the fronts and the rears. Then of course we'll do the same thing on that one. Next thing we're gonna do is start forming up the curvature here. So trace this and cut it out with the jigsaw. And we're gonna glue these right here. What that'll do is give us kind of a template, and then I'll go back and fill it in with the wood putty when we get to that part. We're gonna cut out 4 of these and glue them right here on each one. That'll be our next step. So here's where I'm at now. I've got these roof pieces here for the curvature, kind of a template. I've sanded all of this smooth. I've cut some pieces for the rear and down the side. Same deal, it's kind of a template for how it's gonna curve. These blocks here, I've put on the back and the front, and the purpose for those is to help this not be as heavy. This takes up some space, so when we do the wood putty, that's less wood putty that's going on, which the wood putty is the heaviest part, so that kind of helps reduce some of the weight. So that's what we got. Well, the next step will be to actually start putting the wood putty in and building it up and starting to get the shape on the rear and front cap.